was so limited to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, but then I was thinking about it when I was in the relationship. Why I don't feel I just didn't feel good because I felt like I wasn't doing enough in my normal life. I was so focused on this relationship. But the thing is, being alone, it's okay. Especially if you're in your teenage years, because this is where you need to figure out where you're going in life. You need to focus on yourself. That's what you need to do. And when you're focusing on yourself in these teen years, you want to figure out where you're going and stuff. For me, when I was just last year, I was only thinking about relationships and thinking about how alone I was, that I needed a girlfriend. But I was thinking the wrong things. So I just wanted to tell you guys that so you get the right point of view. For those of you who are teenagers like me, I mean, if you're in a relationship, I respect that too. You do what you want. If you're happy, you do that. You do what you want. But for me, I just believe I can do way more things when I'm single. I've had moments when I felt alone in the past, and I used to treat it as just being sad, like I was sad, but now it's more like a way of seeing it as I need to be doing more work. That's why I'm feeling this way, and usually that's the case. Most of the time, I'm not doing anything, so I'm just thinking about being alone. And yeah, so when I do get alone, I do things, a lot of things. I set goals. If you're setting goals and you're completing them, you're not gonna feel like this sad, depressed way, because you feel good about you doing something. And it's a really good way of seeing it. Just have your own goals to complete and you will feel better, trust me. Life is like a game. It really is. You're leveling up your character, and you need to get up to the top. So make sure you're writing down your goals and you're completing them. It's like a mission. You gotta complete it. It's like a GTA mission. You gotta complete the mission in order to get the money to get further ahead, you see. And that's the same with life. You just need to be able to do that, and you will make it in life, trust me. Just do something about your life every single day, and you will feel so much better. You will make a lot of progress. So yeah, what else? I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, being alone in relationships in the young age. Just being so caught up in all of that, feeling alone. I was in it for a very long time, probably from 13 until I was about 17 or 18 last year. So it was pretty bad. But now I'm more independent, I'm more self-reliable, and it's helped me to be, less depressed and to just have fun with my life. Before I even started making these goals, I felt really depressed, like super depressed. I would be on games all the time. I couldn't get off them because I was that addicted to them, and I wasn't getting anywhere in my life. I was just wasting time, letting it go by and seeing what was gonna happen. I mean, occasionally I would do some things, but it wouldn't be every day. It would be so inconsistent to the point. It was like I would do something productive maybe once or twice a week. Other than that, just play games, go to work, and just accept that as my life. But it's the choice that matters. You decide whether you want to do this or not. Nobody else decides whether you go and do something you want to do. And just because somebody says you can't do this thing doesn't mean you can't. You need to let go of that feeling that you can't do something because somebody else told you you can't. You need to believe in yourself. Spread positivity over yourself. And I promise you will make it. Just take the action. That's all that matters. Thank you guys for watching.